It is the beginning of the end. The wipe is close, and it's going to be the most important Tarkov wipe in the last 4 years because the highly awaited map Streets of Tarkov is coming. Time is now to prepare for what's coming, or you will be left behind in this gear race, and things will become even more difficult as you try to level up and do tasks late wipe. So in this video I will give you 10 tips that will help you prepare for the next wipe. There is an event going on right now. There's Scavs, Gulhar and his bodyguards and the usual raiders in lab. If you're still learning the game, it's the perfect opportunity to scav around labs and learn the map. From the current information that is out, it is possible that from next wipe you won't be able to access labs directly from the game menu. You will have to use access keycard in other maps to reach labs. So it means you will have to survive 3 maps consecutively to successfully extract with loot from labs. It is going to become much harder. So this is the best opportunity, so make the most of it and learn labs. If you have been waiting for the wipe to start playing, you're gonna have a tough time. You should start playing the game now so that you get into the settings of Tarkov and lose that fear of dying. Now everything that you have collected in your stash does not matter. So it is the best time to experiment with the gear and weapons you have been saving. Because start of the wipe, your fear will be at the highest. Also, Tarkov movement and gun mechanics is extremely difficult from your usual FPS games. So to get that extra advantage, it would be best if you put in some hours now. Just get into games and try that PvP that you have been always scared of. Before we move on to the next step, these tips are helpful to you. Please do press the like button and consider subscribing, as I'll be posting more informative content that will help you in the wipe. Tarkov is a game that has a huge learning curve, and there's so many small details to every aspect of the game, and it takes a lot of time to learn the game. For example, if you're new, you have to learn where all the extracts are located. Learning every small detail takes time. You have to watch guides or streams to learn this, because there are no tutorials or tips in game. So it is a good idea to learn maps like woods and custom and do a few successful extracts on them. Also on these maps you will be doing a few of your initial missions, so learning these maps will help you survive more in your early wipe and help you progress much faster. Learning how to earn more experience is important because experience helps you level up your traders. Apart from doing your quest and your usual looting and shooting, there are ways you can increase the amount of experience you make every raid. When you headshot a scav, you get 100 extra experience, and when you headshot a raider, you get 600 extra XP, which is huge. It is never too late to get into the habit of headshotting. So start practicing this from now so that when the wipe happens, you're taking advantage of this. Whenever you loot a body, you gain search experience, and when you move items to your inventory, you get loot experience. This extra XP every raid adds up and will help you a lot in the long run. Also, doing this will help you level up your search and attention skill. Bookmark these pages, link also provided in the description. They are bread and butter for everything you do in Tarkov. The first one is the quest page. Here you'll find an updated image guide for items that you need for quest. Now what I usually do is, I take a really good look at this list, and whenever I find an item from this list, I mark it and put it in a corner in my stash. Some of these items are rare and it takes time to find them in raid. So you need to have some sort of methodology set for your next wipe so that you're taking advantage in every possible way. The second link is the ballistics link. So if you have not been grinding Tarkov, then it's a little hard to remember all the ammo and caliber types. Early wipe, it does not matter a lot, but within a week when people will start running around with good armor, you will need this a lot. So just make a habit of consulting this list for your ammo choices. Have some strategy in mind for how and what are you going to do at the start of the next wipe. Like the best and the fastest strategy to reach level 2 is by examining all the trader items, and then you can go to woods to unlock Jaeger, from who you can purchase the MP133 shotgun needed for the Frapper's first quest debut. Also, some of the quests are difficult in the game and take a lot of time, so you have to have a strategy from the start on how to complete them. Like Wet Job Part 6, which is a quest required for Kappa, needs you to get your sniper skill to level 7. Now leveling sniper late game can be extremely difficult when everyone is running around with automatic rifles, but early game when players are running with pistols, it is a lot easier. So you can focus on leveling your sniper skills from the start. If you have been playing in groups a lot and are scared to play solo, now is the best time to get rid of your solo fear. Give solo raids a few attempts. You will be able to do your quest much faster if you play solo. All streamers play the start of the wipe solo to gain that maximum advantage. Late wipe, we have a habit of not checking jackets because either we have all the keys or we have them in the flea market. But you can get back into this habit because keys are going to be really important early wipe, and some of these quest keys will be really costly. You can use the image also to know which key is required for a quest. Some items that you need for your quest can also be crafted in your hideout. So it is important that you know what quest items can be crafted in your hideout. Like the quest ice cream cones, you need 3 AK-74 60-round mags, which can be really hard to find in raid. It can be crafted in level 2 laboratory. For flea, it is going to be a lot harder to upgrade your hideout, so it is a good idea to also be on lookout for better items that you need for your hideout upgrade in your early raids. Also, there are going to be a lot of changes to the hideout next wipe with the gym and cat being added, so we will have to wait and watch. The last tip that I have for you is play the map that you're most scared of. For instance, I'm most scared of interchange and I'll be grinding a lot of interchange to get rid of my fear. Next wipe, when you're picking your character, make sure you pick the Josh voice because he's the only voice who does not have heavy breathing with a face shield on. I hope these tips were helpful to you, and if they were, make sure to hit the like button. Also, if you're going to grind the next Tarkov wipe, it's absolutely important to gain every possible advantage. And the most important one is your graphic settings. Trust me, it can have a huge impact on your gameplay. Here's the link for the best graphic settings on a 1080p display. Make sure to check it out. If required, I'll be updating my graphic settings guide next wipe. I'll be also doing an early wipe guide to help you all. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.